if you had to mention Beaujolais and legacy, I mean, you have to mention Foillard, right? Jean Foillard, one of the original Gang of Four. This is his son. This is Alex. Great access to fruit growing up in that area and seeing what his dad's been doing over the years. This is the Cote de Brouilly. Beautiful wine, just
gorgeous right off the nose. Just like there's like this sweet, kind of like almost like dark strawberry and almost this kind of plummy kind of profile coming off of it. It's very clean and bright and fresh. So many flowers. Like the flowers here, it's violets or it's rose petals, and there's a little bit of this kind of peppery, kind of cracked pepper.
Like showing up at the doorstep on on Valentine's Day and knocking, and there's like you have this handful of flowers coming out. Very sharp, granite driven in the palate, very clean. And one of the reasons why Beaujolais is Beaujolais, and you cannot replicate that anywhere in the world. Crisp, crunchy, very tasty in the palate. Nice. Little saline component to it.
I was surprised the nose is so much more open, and the palate gives me exactly what I'm looking for, which I love on Beaujolais, is that firm, kind of line, kind of hard, kind of mineral edge, which is really pretty. I was expecting it to be a little bit softer and looser, and I'm glad it's not.
No, it's so...
Because the nose just gives that kind of like sweet, floral, kind of ripe fruit profile, but then you get onto the palate, and it's got that cut that I'm looking for and that I want, that I would expect from Foillard, you know.
Absolutely, what you're craving. Well, guess what the pairing is? It's actually crazy. It's they do this dish at Smith, and it's smoked trout, smoked eel, and it's a donut. So imagine that kind of, that level of, it's tiny, it's very scrumptious, delicious, rich, sweet, spicy, smoky. And a wine like this just kind of like comes in and...
A trout and eel donut.
Yes.
I gotta see this one. I'm gonna have to look that one up.
We gotta sit down and try it with the wine. This kind of wine acts like a Zamboni cutting through the hockey like rink after all that richness and liveliness. The acidity kind of comes through. And quite frankly, one of my favorite pairings from some later visits to Tokyo was smoked eel, or like the regular Tokyo style eel with Beaujolais. Wow. And it's like, bam, when you have that,
that's gotta be one I got.
Unexpected and fun and rich and pretty fun. Delicious wine. Great producer. I mean, following the footsteps of his dad. So.
First time I've had it and really happy with it.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheers.